Hello, this is another video about speed spend and monsters on speed spend, and in particular about the market functionality that is now available on speed spend. We have running it on local mocknet. So if you run a mocknet locally, you can add the search query mocknet equals local, and it will query the local stacks node to execute your functions. Currently, we have here two users in two different browsers. So they're two identities. They have some kind of a stacks balance. That's good. So we can start creating and transferring monsters. So Friedke will create a monster. Let's call it Big Monster. And we see locally authentication, create monster with this name and for this price. So let's create one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The transaction was successful and we have a monster with the ID 1. Now if we check the monsters, let's go to profile and back to monsters. It should fetch from the network the monsters, and we have a monster with the ID equals 1. So now the other user wants to have this nice monster, and the other user is bidding 1000 microstacks for this monster with ID 1. So we create a new transaction where we say bid for the monster with ID 1, and let's go. It only takes a few seconds. The offer was placed, and oh, we see there were some activity on the marketplace. There was a bid for my monster here, monster with ID 1 for 1000 microstacks. That's great. User with the ST24. That's the same user as we have here. Yep, that's the right one. Okay, I agree with this offer, so let's accept it. We have the transaction for accepting the bid, and after 3, 2, 1, we have another transaction that shows in the recent activity of the marketplace the bid was accepted. Okay, if I change my mind, I can still cancel the sale. But let's see what's happening on the other side. Oh, sorry. On the other side, we see that the activity shows as well, but now we can pay for the bid. So let's close the deal and pay. And 3, 2, 1, 0. We have a paid transaction. When it was accepted, yes. So we paid 1000 for the tradable. So that's a monster with ID 1 at this time. So that's cool. Let's see. It shows still at my own monster, but in reality, is it now owned by the other user? And on the other user, we see, yeah, it's my monster. So that's it about features of the marketplace available now on SpeedSpend.